in topic 1, which is called Heart of Algebra. Today we'll study the new lesson in Heart of Algebra, which is lesson 2. Lesson 2 is named by solving linear equations. Linear equation, as we studied before, has one variable. The value of the variable which satisfies the two sides of the equation is called the solution of it. For example, if you have equation like 2x minus 5 equal 5, so the solution will be 5 because if you plug in to the left hand side by 5, so 2 times 5 minus 5 gives 5, the same of the right hand side. Basic type of the SAT equations. Some basic types that appear on the SAT may look a little different than the equations encountered in your regular mathematics classes, but they can be solved using the same producers. Example 1.5. If x over y equals 6, what is the value of 4y over x? Take care, don't ask about one variable, but ask about certain fraction. I named this type of question like Taylor style questions because you will make the answer ready like Taylor. Solution. Since x over y equals 6, do cross multiplication, then x equals 6y. Plug in by x in the requirement, so 4y over 6y equal 2 over 3. Very important tip. In your regular math class, usually solving for x gives you the final answer, but x is not always the final answer on the set. When reading a question, circle or underline the part that the question asks you to find. After you solve the equation, check that your answer matches what you were required to find by looking back at what you circled or underlined. Example 1.6. If kx minus 19 equals k minus 1 and k equals 3, what is the value of x plus k? Don't ask about what is the value of k of x or k, but k is given. Solution. Plug in k is equal 3 in the equation, in the given equation. So 3x minus 19 equal 2. Then you can solve for x will be 7. But come back to the requirement. So ask about x plus k. So add 7 plus 3 will be 10. Example 1.7. If 2y minus 7 equals 18, what is the value of 2y plus 3? Also, don't ask about what is the value of y. But first, we will solve for y. So 2y equal 25. Look at the requirement. you can look at the required. You can divide by 2. So 2x plus 3. Just add 3 to both sides. So the answer will be 28, which is D. Example 1.8. When 6 times a number x is added to 5, the result is 19. What number result when 5 is subtracted from 3x? So you must translate English into math in this case and try to form an equation according to the given. Solution. Read and form an equation. When 6 times a number x, so you must write 6x. Add 2, 5, so plus 5. The result is 19, so equals 19. Now try to make first step in solution. So 6x equal 14. Okay, but ask about what is the answer when we add 5 or subtract 5 from 3x. So just divide by 2, not divide by 6 as normal. So divide by 2 only. You must say, tell me why. So 3x equals 7. So just subtract 5 from this value. So 7 minus 5 will be 2, which is C. Example 1.9. This famous question in SAT, If 5 over x equals 9 over x plus 12, what is the value of x over 3? So do cross multiplication. So 9x equals 5x plus 60. Solve for x, x will be 15. So divide the answer by 3 to get 5, the final answer. Example 110. If 13 over 16x minus 3 over 8x equals 2 over 5 plus 3 over 10, what is the value of x? Because the equation complicated one, in this case, ask about x. Maybe ask about x. The LCD for denominator is 80. So multiply all the equation by 80. So when you multiply 13 over 16 times 80, you get 65x minus also 30x equals 32 plus 24. So this changed into normal equation. Solve this equation. So x will be 8 over 5, which is C. Solve a linear equation using two operations. To isolate a variable in a linear equation, it may be necessary to add or subtract and then to multiply or divide. If an equation contains parentheses, remove them by multiplying each term inside the parentheses by the term outside the parentheses, as you do many times. Example 111. Solve for b. So 3 brackets b plus 2 plus b equals 21. Solution. Solve for b first. B will be 3. By normal method, I mean. Example 112. Solve for x. Look at the complication of this question. 7 over 3 parentheses x plus 9 over 28, then minus 3 equals 17. Solution. In this case, you can distribute 7 over 3 inside the parentheses, so you will get 7 over 3x plus 3 over 4 and move 3 to the other side by adding, so equals 20. Complete the solution by subtracting 3 over 4 from both sides, so x equals 33 over 4, which is A. Example 113. If 2 parentheses n plus 2 plus 13 over 5 equals 21 minus parentheses 8 minus 3 n over 4. What is the value of n? Solution. First of all, try to use that descriptive property to make first simplification. So 2n plus 8 plus 13 over 5 equal 21 minus 8 plus 3n over 4. Combine the like terms, so 2n plus 21 over 5 equals 3n plus 13. Now we can do cross multiplication and combine the like term in each side and finally get the answer. This, like, test yourself as normal. After each lesson, we will solve like some question, and this is the final answer guide. Now I'll choose some of question in this exercise and solve them. I choose question number 1 to give you an idea about how to solve this. Ask about what is n over m. So do cross multiplication. 9m minus 9n equal 4n. So 9m equals 13n. Then n over m equals 9 over 10, which is choice A. I choose question 5. If 13j minus parentheses k plus 5 equals 16 minus 4k, what is the value of j plus k? As I said before, try to don't do scenario before you starting the solving, but try to do a correct step. The correct step, distribute negative inside parentheses. So 3j minus k minus 5 equals 16 minus 4k as itself. So combine k and j in left hand side. 3j plus 3k equals 21. Surprise case, because just you will divide by 3 to get j plus k equals 7. But if you put scenario, you can't imagine all of these steps. Okay, so the answer will be B. Last month, Sarah, Ryan, and Taylor received the total of 882 emails. If Sarah received 25% more emails than the sum of the number of emails received by Ryan and Toller, how many emails did Sarah receive? Okay. Now I translate into equations. Total number of emails was 882. So I add S plus R plus T, the first letter in each name, equated by 882. And translate also Sarah 25% more than, so you multiply the sum of R and T by 1.25. So R plus T from the second equation equals S over 1.25. Plug in the total. So S plus S over 1.25 equals 882. So do like adding. So 1.8 S equal 882. So divide by 1.8 will be 490, which is C. Also, I'll solve question 21. At City High School, the sophomore class has 60 more students than the freshman class. The junior class has 50 fewer students than twice the student in the freshman class. The senior class is 3 times as large as the freshman class. If there are a total of 1,424 students in the city high school, how many students are in the freshman class? So I translate also this like word problem, translate it into equation. So I consider sophomore like P. So P equals F plus 60. And junior like J equals Y is F minus 50. And senior again is 3 times freshman. So I have 3 equations and the sum of all of the 4 types of classes was total number of students was 1,424. So I can replace P and S and J in terms of F. So I write F plus 60, which is P plus 3F, which is S, and write F as itself, and J was 2F minus 50. I think change into one unknown equation. So you can solve it. 7F equal 1,414. Then divide by 7F equal to 102, which is choice